Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. Welcome. In this video I'm going to make a turkey call. I used to do these several years ago, but it's been a long time, so I've forgotten how to do them for the most part, so I'm going to try to do it again, and I'm going to make it out of this piece of walnut and this free sample of decking GLORIA or Brazilian ash. I'm kind of running out of big pieces of wood. I have this oak that I got from a friend, but I obviously still have to cut that and let it dry, so that's going to be a little while. So I'm trying to think of little things I can do before I get anything bowl size or anything like that. We'll come up with something, but for now it's going to be a turkey call. So stick around. Checking for here is you want the slate a little bit higher than the edge of the caul. That way, if you need to recondition it, you can just set it down on a piece of sandpaper and it won't mess up the caul. It'll just recondition the surface. What I'm doing here is making a little pedestal for the soundboard. You've got a soundboard, which is glass or copper or another slate or a piece of wood. It goes here and your slate goes on top. That way the sound bounces off of it, makes it a little louder. get this too tight because it's already split and made this come off. So I had to glue this piece on. It keeps coming loose. This may be a fail. I don't like that part right there. See the big chunk out of it where it broke off? But I'm going to finish it anyway. This is going to be my turkey call, so I'm not worried about anybody being dissatisfied with it. As long as it sounds good, the win at this point. So I don't want this to be real shiny because obviously turkeys have good eyesight, but it's kind of rainy in the spring. I do want it to be somewhat water resistant, so I'm going to apply some teak oil. See how that works. It won't be too shiny. Maybe it'll look a little satin, I guess, but hopefully it'll help with the rain issue. That's what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to use this piece for the soundboard. It's copper looking underneath the glass. I think that'll be pretty. I've already scratched out a circle here for the epoxy to have something to hold on to. But I'm using this because, can you see in there? I think that'll be pretty. Put a little bit of pressure on there, not enough to break it obviously. We'll come back in a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, see the little copper mirrory, is that a word? The little shiny copper pieces in there. Kind of messed up on the finish here. I don't know if it's ingrain or what, but put some more oil on it, see if it'll blend in a little. But for now I'm going to glue the slate on top. You don't want to get epoxy all the way around because it may deaden it. You want to give it some room to vibrate. Yeah, that's more teak oil, and I definitely don't want this part to be shiny because it's going to be moving. So we'll let that soak in, see how it looks. Put on a couple more. Oh, here it is. Forgot to mention I made the striker out of an acrylic rod that I had from years ago and a piece of cherry. Cherries from the backyard of the house that I lived in when I used to make these a lot. It's not my usual type of project lately, but I used to make these and I figured I'd give it a shot. With the upcoming turkey season, I don't have one, so I figured I'd make one. And if you ever consider getting into making game calls, these are some of the easiest to do. They're more forgiving. If you try to do the normal duck or goose calls or anything with the reed, you have to get them a lot more precise. It's the tone board and the reeds cut just perfect, and unless you just buy the pre-made ones, and that's not as much fun. Even then, they need some tuning. So these are more forgiving. I haven't said that. I'm pretty rusty again. It's like starting all over. But it's not too bad. And I still got some practice to do, learn how to do it again. But as always, I want to thank you for watching. If you liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're not a subscriber. I do appreciate you being here and watching and for joining me. If you are a subscriber, I appreciate your support. It really means a lot. I know everybody says that, but most of us, I think, mean it. Just knowing that other people want to watch what you do and enjoy watching you, it lets you know you're not wasting your time anyway. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week. And I hope you have a good one. And we'll see you next time.